to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. Now today we are going to be checking out the Long Island Railroad upgrade. Obviously earlier today we did check out the Rapid Transit upgrade. So as I said, we are now on the American one, the Long Island Railroad. So let's get into here. Not as much has changed on the Long Island Railroad as Rapid Transit. Obviously in Rapid Transit there's a whole new timetable, literally everything has changed. On the Long Island Railroad not as much has changed, but we're still going to check it out. As the PIS boards look brilliant. But let me get this all set up first. Hopefully everyone's doing alright this evening. We'll be going for about an hour. Let's come into there. There we go, that's all good. Let's go explore and we'll go to timetable. And I suppose let's jump in the M7 for now. As that's sort of the base, the base one. So that makes sense to start in this one. Let me quickly get this set up, then I'll be in the chat. Hopefully everyone's doing alright in chat, whoever we have got in here. That's all good. No, not that. And I think we're ready to go. Well, we have got Amela, LaserJet, Nani, Nathaniel, we've got Julian, we've got Mr. Adams, we've got Daniel, we've got Adam, we've got Nigel, we've got Sean, we've got Laser, we've got Reese. I'm good, everyone. How is everyone else? It sure is, Nigel. Sure is. Yeah, we'll start off in the M7, as that one's, and I believe, what was the service that's been changed? I think it was the 2018 service. This is one which has been changed. So let's do this one, I suppose. I think it's this one. Yeah, let's try this one. And I know New York Penn, the lighting's been changed as well. Hello, Tyson, Mark, Nathaniel, how are you all? Yeah, it's all good, Nigel, if you are just popping in. Obviously, thanks for coming in. Hello, Adam, Akshan, how are you? And Blaze, how are you? I'm Helly again. Let me get this set up completely first. Does anyone know... Do you know one person to anyone coming out? What do you mean by that, mate? Doesn't really make any sense. Hello, Arthur. How are you? Right, let's quickly get the train set up. Then we'll see if there's any POS boards here at New York Penn, which I think there probably should be, shouldn't there? Set that into forward. Set that to that. So has the sound been fixed accordingly? We'll have to find out, Special Elite. We've just got on it, mate. Yeah, we're going to find out. Yeah, that's all good. I'm just getting this completely set up. Hello, Mark. How are you? And Arthur, how are you as well? Right, that's set up. We'll set that to bright. We'll get the marker lights to off. Let's have a look. Are there POS boards here at New York Penn? Are there POS boards? I don't think there is here, is there? Oh, no, there is. Here we are. Look at that. That does look pretty good on here. And obviously, this is a different design. So the same, hate to break it. See. Let me quickly pop it in here. These are the POS boards on here, which is cool. We've got about 18 seconds until we can leave. Just get it into the Discord server. There it is, that's in there. Awesome. Where's this one going then? Port Washington, I'm going to take a guess at. Where's that one going? Can't see it over there. Where's that one going over there? You're going to Hicksville. Look at that, it's awesome, isn't it? Brilliant. Right, let's get the doors shut. Hats off again, Dovetail Games, yeah. It's brilliant. Right, that's all in there now. Awesome. Right, let's get going. Yeah, it's a good race, isn't it? Right, it'll be Jamaica next. So there was saying, I believe there was a change with this scenario. I think it was the 2018 one. I think we take a different track or something. We do something fancy. Anyway, let's get all these bits on. Alerter on. Yeah, we'll get that on. ATC, we'll get that on. And I believe we are ready to go. Let's get going. Does the destination board work on the train? No, it doesn't. At least I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. I suppose that will be in another update. You finally have this route, awesome. Yeah, can do, Miller. We've got 32 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Just check out the Long Island Railroad upgrade. So it says it's 70 out of here, although I'm pretty sure it's 15, isn't it? Can't imagine it would be That was quite a low. That was quite a quiet alert there. Couldn't really hear that. I'm pretty sure it's 15 out of here. Hello, Brendan and Random Person. How are you both? It's you, Hunted. What's the Long Island Railroad update? Do check out my most recent patch notes video, but I'll give you a quick brief of what it is. PIS boards, upgraded audio, or updated audio. How you doing, Brendan? And Jupiter. Hello, Jake. How are you as well? Right, that's going up. Let's go. Hello, DB. How are you as well? The update looks brilliant. It sure is. It did not. Well, no. Hopefully they don't have. They might have that glitch again then. Possibly. And the lighting has been improved. You can see that quite visibly if you look down the tunnel. Yeah, it looks much better. Did they say they were planning on doing announcements? If so, that would be awesome. That would be cool to have working announcements. But I think when it meant announcements, it meant the train announcements on the PIS. I don't think it meant audio ones. You're driving the same service. Awesome, Nathaniel. Yeah, the lighting does look much better. Yeah, that's a lot better. I can notice a big difference there. I was just asking because I lost my PS4 controller, so I can see the new update. Ah. Yeah, because obviously before in this tunnel the lighting was a bit sort of, it didn't look brilliant. But now this looks brilliant coming around here. Much better. The lights are better, yes, sure is. What is Rail Driver? Rail Driver is the sort of little control panel you can get only on PC. And it basically is driving a real train with the real panel. Or driving with a real life panel. Which is quite cool. Pretty nifty thing. That is good specially. Although the alerter sounds very quiet. We'll probably hear it in a second. So what we're going to do, we'll do this service, and after this service we'll jump into the M3 and see what we can do on there. Because that was sort of the main sort of issue on the Long Island Railroad. So hopefully that's all good now. And also the horn. Remember when it was louder with the window closed? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's been changed. Hello Permian, good to hear Blaze, I'm good. What did you say? Rail Driver is basically a panel you can get to play the game, but it's only on PC. Like you get the throttle stick, the brakes, all the buttons. It has been Reese. It looks brilliant. And I think for this little stretch here, it goes back to the old lighting, which is a bit odd. Took them more orangey. Hello Chris, how are you? The lighting looks so much better, it sure does. Oh blimey, Permian. Where do you buy Rail Driver? I should be eBay, Amazon, I'd imagine, Mark. Yeah, somewhere on there. Yeah, Rapid Transit, brilliant. So I wonder if we'll be running on the fast lines through Woodside. As usually it runs you straight through on the slow lines. But I did say they had changed something on here. Please could you do a quick livery on the M7? We can do that at the end of the stream, Salty Chips, a bit like what we did with the Rapid Transit one. How are you doing, Salty Chips? Yeah, good to see Chris, I'm good. What is the point of getting the Isle of Wight route on PC if you can't get it on console? What do you mean by that, David? No, it doesn't look like... Oh, then maybe they've changed this, actually. Because obviously before you used to pointlessly go to the left then and go back to this track. That's all good, that's all good. Good to Salty Chips, I'm good. Horn. There you go, it seems to be sorted. And then window open, it's a bit louder. I think we're on the fast lines. So we're going all the way to Hicksville on this service. Yes! It's having a go at us. There. Hello, Jamie. Yes, the Long Island Railroad has been upgraded. Paul, how are you as well? Yeah, Long Island Railroad and Rapid Transit. Awesome, Blaze. No, sorry, Jamie. No, it's not salted chips. Right, let's get for anyone who's just joined us, let's have a look at the PIS system. Fair enough, salted chips. So I'm sure that will be soon. With these videos. When is Peninsula Corridor getting the PIS? Next few months, I suppose, Julian. I don't think they're working on it at the moment. Right, for anyone who missed it, PIS boards, look, here they are. Look at that. Awesome. Well, I don't know why that one says it's going to Hempstead. Yeah, why is it? Oh no, they are going to Hempstead that way. I got confused. Yeah, awesome. Let's go. Can the main specified barn dosters be used in the livery designer? I think it's only the 182 ones, the ones that came with the 182. Why does it say 2027 timetable? It says 2021 timetable, doesn't it, on Rapid Transit? Alright, David, what's just easier to get rail driver on PC working? There's the line off to Port Washington, and then we're coming up to the CSX line, which actually is included in the Northeast Corridor route, obviously on TSW 2020. That alerter seems to be really quiet. There. Have they changed the livery? Seems like they have. I don't think they've changed the livery, although you can use it in the livery designer now. Yeah, I don't think there's any changes to the livery. What is it? I don't think there is. Oh, cool, Mella. Why is Rail Driver not on console? Because it's hard to get onto console, David. Hello, Kearney, how are you? And it's quite an old thing as well, so... Don't have livery. Not compatible. Right, coming up to Primrose Hills. On the line you won't drive on Long Island Railroad. Wait, on the line you want to drive on Long Island Railroad? What are you on about, Tyser, mate? How do you know when there's a red signal? Well, I don't really know my signals on Long Island, so if there's a red light, we're screwed. I just know the ATC and the speed limits on where the stations are. I still have not yet learnt the signals on here. But it's, yeah, I suppose if you know your signals, then it will just tell you when the signals come in. Where is this service going to? Hicksville. 10 hours. Yeah, maybe at some point, Mr. Adams. Maybe at some point. Although I've heard ACC is quite complex. And can we try and get up to 30 likes? That'd be brilliant. We've got 21 at the moment. Obviously, thanks everyone for coming in. And also, if you did miss it earlier, we did actually take a look at the Rapid Transit upgrade. So if you haven't had a look at that, do go and head over there after this stream. Not yet, Paul. Right, let's go ahead to Primrose Hills and have a look at the PIS there. Hello, Jackie Dory, how are you? Yeah, look at that, it looks brilliant, doesn't it? It doesn't get many services, look. Wow, there's a 2-hour gap, and then after that, the next service is 8 hours. What about on this side? It really is a quiet station. It's a bit better on that side. Yeah, a few more services. Hey, cheers, Blaze. How you doing, Jackie Dory? No, not compatible, salty chips. It's awesome to see the POS working, though. Yeah, not many, Paul, not many at all. I'll start slowing down. That's not far to Jamaica. So what route is everyone more impressed with in terms of the upgrade? Are you more impressed with the rapid transit upgrade or the Long Island Railroad upgrade? Yeah, not far, Blaze, not far at all, mate. TSW2 is 10 hours now, saying on PS4. Ah. Well, it's got timetables, it just doesn't have the PIS system mark, which is, you know, on the platform where it tells you how long the train is. But that'll be coming soonish. Alright, Mela. You've had that Long Island 1, Long Island. They need to put Far Rockaway, that's route missing. Ah, well, maybe in future they might do another part of the Long Island Railroad. I do somewhere in my library, Joseph. Well, at the moment, the only sort of game I'm actually playing is Battlefield. Just download it, Joseph. It's good. Battlefield 5. Right, coming into Jamaica, which is our first station stop out of New York Penn. So what we'll do the same as the rapid transit stream. We'll take a look at the M7, then we'll take a look at the M3, and after that, for the last 10 minutes, we'll look at the scenario designer, the livery designer, we'll look at all that sort of stuff. Hello Sue and Hina, how are you all? What subway do you guys think they should add to Train Somewhere too? They've already got London Underground. I don't really know. Maybe another London Underground line, I suppose. Another place. Are they doing another American route? Yes, you've got the Northeast Corridor, Boston to Providence in rush hour, and you've also got Cane Creek, which Skyhook Games are producing. Oh, and also another thing, track joint sounds. You can actually hear the train clickety-clacking now. Evening Dog God, how are you? Just have an icy livery 767, awesome. No, fair enough, Amela. There's the pit, look at it, it looks brilliant. Why aren't we going to one with 2 platforms? What do you mean? Your pants in. I think we're 10 cars on this service. Right, here we are at Jamaica, which probably is the sort of best station with the PI asset. I'll show you in a second why. Right, there you go, here we are. But look, at Jamaica, so they got it on the platforms as well, but if we come up here, hey, you can sort of stand up here and just hear when the trains come, and it's brilliant. So how often are they then? One to Hempstead. Oh, wait, no, we're not going to Hempstead, are we? No, we're not going. I don't know why it says. I don't know why we're not on there then. That's a bit weird. That should be changed to Hicksville. Oh no, we're running early, so I think there was a train just ahead of us, I'm guessing. Was there a train just ahead of us? Doesn't look like it. Was there one? Oh, there's one behind us, which is going to Hempstead. Hello Devone, how are you? Hope everything's good. Yeah, I'm good. Are you enjoying the new update? Sure am. And how are you doing? Nice, Hannah. Not sure, Davidoff. Awesome, isn't it? Nothing there. Belmont, awesome, 1122. Calling it Belmont. And it tells you what it's formed of. Brilliant. Good to see you, Devone. Yeah, really impressed with this update. And look at that, it's brilliant. Let's go back to our platform. Let's see where we're stopping at. I've just missed it. Oh no, we're the second one on there. That probably won't show up. So the Hempstead service, which is supposed to arrive before us, is waiting there at the moment. It's been a hot minute. How are you, John? There's the service ahead of us, well, behind us. That's a fast one to Hempstead, Floral Park and Hempstead only. How does the high-speed trains are getting cracked? Will they be... I don't know how they're getting it, Davidoff. Don't know. Let's go and have a look at... Well, let's have a look at the platform with sort of two platforms to it. So there's a service every hour here, basically. That one comes a bit sooner. That one stops at Forest Hills as well. Awesome. Yeah, really liking this so far. Hello Catface, how are you? And hello Rob. Just in to say hi and leave a thumbs up. 51 people watching on Twitter. That's a shame. I'm sure it will go out, Rob. How you doing, mate? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, it's nice and it's special, Leighton. Hello Daniel, how are you? You know, you were saying earlier about Rapid Transit S6 services derailing. I think it's only for PC that are having trouble, maybe. Oh, we've got about 20 seconds until we can go. Good to hear, Rob, mate. Good to hear. Yeah, so we'll get to Hicksville in around 20 minutes' time. And once we do get there, we're then going to do a short service in the M3, probably one to Belmont. And then once we've done that, we're then going to take a look at the livery design and the scenario planner for the M7 and the M3. They sure are just a game, mate. It's good, doesn't it? Track sounds, track joint sounds. I'll get it going across there, or we'll hear it. To get that off. If you listen, if I'm quiet, you'll be able to hear it. When we go over the tracks, over the points, you'll hear it. You hear it? That wasn't in it before. Well, it was a glitch, that's why it wasn't in. Yes, it's brilliant, isn't it? Just a game. Do the units have PIS now? They've done that for East Coastway, not yet, Reese. Yes, I know I'm overspeeding by 1 mile an hour. It's all good. Does sound better, yeah. They updated the Long Island train sounds. I mean, they've updated, obviously, the track joint sounds, but the train sounds itself are the same. Well, the horn, obviously, the horn before used to sound louder when you had the window closed. That's now different now that... A bit of a difference there now, which is good. When do you think the 313 has come in? Next couple of months, David. We'll put this on Amtrak and put it on the NEC Boston to Providence. Awesome. Quite slow out of Jamaica. Awesome, Sue. Don't blame you. It's a brilliant update, this one. Done a brilliant job with it. Well, I should be able to speed up shortly, hopefully. Come on, let's speed up. We've got 53 people in. Can we try and get up to 40 likes? It's my birthday in 3 months' time. Awesome, David. Well, same here. Got an M3 there. Right, going up to 40 now. So we're going the M3 after this, because that was sort of an issue, a big issue with the original version for the update. Right, speed's going up. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Just a gamer, Brighton Mainline. It's going to be good. 25th, David. 25th of August, mate. So we'd think it's only 3 months away. Yeah, 3 months away and it'll basically, well, 3-4 months it'll already be autumn again. Crazy to think that. I think they've updated some buildings, possibly, Mark. What are you playing tomorrow? Tomorrow we will be on... Tomorrow there's only going to be one stream, as I'm going to be busy all day, well, most of the day. And it will be on East Coast Way, doing the rail tour, as what Davidoff picked. Comes out when it comes out. Mine's on the 6th, awesome. Will NEC have PIS? Well, the new one will have it, yeah. Obviously the old one won't be getting it, as that's an old route. Actually, the original Train Sim World actually got an update today. Not actually too sure what the update was for. It said content improvements. But yeah, the old TSW got an update today. I reckon it was probably the rapid transit, the passengers were crossing the tracks. I suppose that, you know, made it sort of, you know, interesting. So they probably updated that, I suppose. There you go, getting the speed up. June 27th. Also, I jumped onto Train Sim 2 and found out I had 11 minutes to wait. Oh. What time are you doing East Coast Way tomorrow? Around 6ish, probably. Here's Hollis. There's the next train here. 11 o'clock. Yeah, that's brilliant though, isn't it? Yes, there's going to be more services just to the game, and I believe the Brighton Main Line is going to be the busiest line with the most amount of services. Yeah, 6 PM tomorrow, Davido. Awesome, Arthur. Are you not going to stream the race of Hamburg to Lubeck? That will be Thursday, LaserJet. We should, well, might be doing it at midnight. Oh, awesome, Amela. Nice, David. I'll come up to Queen's Village, and the speed, I believe, does drop here, so we will be sort of crossing the lines. Updating rapid transit, awesome, dear Malappa, and how you doing? Yeah, I think we will be crossing over. You can see we're going across. So he's come down to, I think, was it 40 across here? I'll bring that right down. Does the rapid transit line have the departure boards working too? It sure does, Just the Gamer. It sure does, mate. Hello, Mason. How are you? When does the East Coast Way destination boards come? Next couple of months. Hello, Jake. How are you as well? Not bad. Good to hear Team Malappa being at Asda. Oh. Yeah, it's not bad. It's quite a long route, this one. Obviously, it has multiple sort of branches to it, which is cool. Nice to have it off. Yeah, big improvement with those track joint sounds as well. No, not at all, Just a Gamer. It's a brilliant update, this one. Oh, going up to 80 again. I doubt going across those points there was 80, so I did bring it down. Awesome, Daniel. Yeah, rapid transit. Oh, brilliant, the new timetable on there. Awesome, dear Malappa. What's the speed limit? It's 80 now. I mean, it was always 80, but I don't think across those points going at 80 would be that safe. There's Bellerose on the right, so it'll be Floral Park next. It's going up. And we're fast through to Hicksville on here. And also, I wonder if there's actually any services which we can see on the PIS which stop at Floral Park fast platforms. Let's have a look. No, there's no ones which stop there. What about on this side? Any trains will stop here? No, there's none. I mean, realistically, do any trains stop at the Floral Park fast platforms? Well, not really the fast ones, but do any trains stop at the Hicksville ones? Hello, Ronan, how are you? You should try SCR on Roblox. I mean, as I've got TSW, I don't really need to, Jake, mate. Fair enough, dog god. What service are we doing? This is the, I think the 820 or something like that out of New York Penn. Hello, Victortron. They look similar, but I mean, there's probably not a big difference, is there? So there is a slight difference. They do. You're going to paint the M7, awesome. Yeah, there's a fair difference to these ones. Now 31 minutes now, so once we get up to Hicksville, we're going to go into the M3 and we'll probably do a Belmont Park. So, oh, hello. Why has it gone to 40 along here? Why has it gone to 40 on this section here? I don't understand why that's happened. That's odd. I don't know why I went to 40. Ah, that's a bit odd. Don't know, we've come to a stop. Let's quickly get that on. Yeah, not really too sure why that's done that. Hello Luca, how are you? Let's quickly get the brakes off. My local station's upgraded the PIS units from the yellow dot matrix to the new white ones. Awesome. That was a bit of an odd speed limit there. Let's get going again. Fair enough, race. Good to hear, Luca. Hello, Lee. How are you? Have looked at rapid transit. How's the update for this one? Brilliant as well, Lee. Obviously, you got the PIS working, upgrades to the sounds, or updates to the sound. It's brilliant. Exactly that, AC. Or passenger information system. No, I was saying on the right here, Arthur. So I don't know what it was. Hello, Luca. You're good. Good to hear. I'm good. No race, there's no speed boards on here because it uses the ATC here, so it just tells you when the speed's coming up. Just sort of cool. Do you have an Xbox One or a PS5? That'd be cool, Birmingham route. Birmingham to Worcester. Yeah, I'm good, Lee. Hopefully you're all good. Back up to 80. It's not too far to Hicksville. I think we were due in there in around 10 minutes. No, here's Mineola coming up, I believe. In fact, we'll get a flyby shot whizzing through here, just so we can have a little look at the dot matrix. Let's, look at this. So what's it, an hourly service from Mineola? There sure is a Miller. What's the shorts? That would be cool, Julian. Did you see my last comment? What was your last comment, David? Do put it again if I don't see it. Oh, the M3 sounds different going by there. Please, may sometime can you do a scenario on Great Western Express, a race between the 166 and the 465? I'm sure we can do that. Worcestershire. Yeah, Worcestershire. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Yes. Can't rush hour come any quicker. It would be brilliant if it could, Brendan, because I can't wait to get on the Brighton main line. But obviously, they probably only just started work on it, and obviously, routes do take around 4 months to develop. So yeah, July, August time. The end parents. I wonder what will win between the 166 and the 465. Probably the 465. Have you been to Toronto? No, I haven't been. Which update is better, Rapid Transit or Long Island Railroad? Probably Rapid Transit, as there's so much more which has been sorted on there. Obviously the PIS, a completely new timetable. Obviously the 143 is now on it. Yeah, probably Rapid Transit in terms of the most improvements. Yeah, steam trains are still coming. Hello Pivers, how are you? Is a 465 a German loco? No, it's a British electric multiple unit. What's the upgrades on Long Island Railroad? PIS, audio fixes, and many other fixes to it. Can you please explain the alerter? You just have to acknowledge it every few seconds. Simple as that, really. Press circle or Q, whatever you're on. B. Is there a roadmap later? No, not today. I think there's a roadmap next Tuesday, I believe. That'll be good, laser jet. Good to hear, Pivers. Good to hear, mate. Right, speed will be coming down shortly. It's not far to Hicksville now, and we do actually cross the tracks. You can actually see where we cross over here, so the speed will come right down for that. You'll hear source now saying 9 hours. Alright. We've got 65 people in. Can we try and get up to 50 likes? And also, we do stream Train Sim World every single day. Even we go back on the old one and play the old North East Corridor. So if you do want to see more, do subscribe. It will just help out. And we'll be going in the M3 after this. Starting to bring that down now. Safer. God. Yeah, I think we're drawing at 54 at Hicksville. I wonder when that Scottish route is coming out. Next few months, Daniel. And apparently the Steam trophies are on Steam now, so it can't be too far now. Hello Houston, how are you, mate? Greetings from Long Island. Awesome. How you doing? Alright, Davido. Oh, fair enough, user. I think just before rush hour, possibly. Now here we are coming into our final stop, Hicksville, but then we're going to be going over into the M3 and seeing what the improvements are in there. Hello Hayley, BMT, a destination board for Long Island Road, sure is. What about East Coastway, Caltrain and other passenger routes? They'll be coming in future, the PIS on there. It sure does, the 182 does have LZB now. Good to hear, Houston. Hello Pete, how are you? Could drink a Long Island iced tea quite easily right now. Who knows, FaZe? Who knows, mate? You have left the PSO on to do downloads. Fair enough. Nice dog god. Yeah, truck joint sounds. That's one of the first things you notice. We can now hear the train clickety-clacking. When is the that American route out in the desert? Can't remember the name of it. That would be Cane Creek. Not too sure. Yeah, we're still live, Pete. Very slow into here. And Pete, And everyone actually. POS, look at it. It's brilliant. No trains go on that side. Oh. It's awesome. Is there anything in Long Island? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Houston will know if there's anything in Long Island. Got a few POS boards on here. Oh, Adam and his team from DCG. I think New York City subway would fit really good in TSW2. That'd be awesome, user. Right, there's a 10-car unit stop marker on that side, so I'll probably stop where these dot matrix are. Arrived on time. Is it an island or no? Lovely. So how frequent are the services from here then? Oh, every hour to New York, and I suppose it's every hour to Ronkonkoma. Well, that was a good service. That was the M7. Let's check out the M3 and see the changes to that. It sure is Houston. It's brilliant. And obviously that is the new update coming this summer. Obviously the Brighton Main Line, Northeast Corridor, and Riga to Dresden. Yeah, they're quite about, aren't they, user? Hello, Trail. How are you? Right, explore. Timetable. M3. And we'll do a Belmont service. Where are the Belmont services? Why are they... Oh, yeah. You need to change it to a 8-car, I guess. Where are they? There's Jamaica, Belmont Park, but I'm going to do the opposite one. Belmont Park to Jamaica. Does Rapid Transit have ice services on it? Not in the game, no. Alright, a trail. Oh, I'm sure they've done it the best they can. Yeah, that's in it. It's good, Miss Adams. Good. Obviously, Hamburg to Lubeck. Obviously, coming out on Thursday. We should be streaming that possibly at midnight, but if it's not at midnight, it will be in the day. We'll be streaming it. Can you do Amtrak next? Well, we can't on this game. We'll have to change games. And tomorrow it's East Coast Way. Well, I believe this is actually an ECS move, this one. I don't think we've actually got any passengers on. What other improvements have you noticed? Well, sound, PIS, the sky as well, but if that's also been changed up to TSW2 standards, a fair bit. And also spawn points for AI have been changed. Blimey, that's not bad. Is that on PC? Let's get the ATC on. That's on, there you go. Right, let's go. So is the thing fixed? There we go. Yes, it's fixed. The horn actually sounds louder now from the outside. Hello DB Trance, how are you? Has the stuttering and scenery pop-up improved with any of the updates, and how do you rate this game now? Worth getting? Definitely worth getting, DB. Hang on a second. Do we need to set any points here? No. Obviously, yeah, recently in the Rapid Transit upgrade, track stuttering and pop-up has actually been sorted. On most of the new routes, it is completely fine. You don't notice it. It's only on the older routes. But yeah, definitely worth getting, DB. On February the 19th, the United States Supreme Court decided by 9-0 vote that Long Island legally is not an island and it is part of the mainland of New York and therefore a peninsula. Oh, I see. Nice facts. Yeah, it's going to be good, Boston to Providence. No problem, DB. And how you doing? How do you tell when there is wires on the track? What do you mean? How do you tell if there's wires on the track? I mean, if there's wires on the track, you'd see them. They should add the BNSF livery, or the trains that has it. That would be cool. I mean, maybe in future. I mean, you could even do livery designer to get BNSF. Hello, Fabi. I can't play Long Island Railroad because after 1 or 2 stops, the doors won't close again. Alright, they should be able to close. Will DTG bring another Long Island Railroad route? We'll have to wait and see, Hayley. Obviously, keep your eyes on the road map. Yeah, cheers, Amela. And also, Pete, Amanda said thanks for the feedback. Cheers, mate, for that. Do you have your own paint job on the trains you have? No, when it comes to livery editor, I don't really use the livery editor. The only actually project I worked on was the Iden line modern livery. But no, I'm awful when it comes to making and designing stuff. So yeah, I'm not so good in livery designer. Well, this is PS5 at the moment, Fabian. We've not had any problems, mate. If you're talking about the doors not opening, make sure you've got the brakes into max. Otherwise they won't open. Amanda, how are you? I don't know, I was just about to say evening, I was like, Amanda. I can't use livery editor, it always crashes. Well, I know someone who would probably be amazing in livery editor, and that would probably be Amanda. She's good at designing. You all did a great job of that video. Cheers, Pete, mate. Did the game update today? It sure did. You've obviously got the rapid transit upgrade and the Long Island Railroad upgrade. Alright, user. Hello Shane, how are you? And hello Mario, how are you? Yeah, no problem, Mark. No problem. Obviously the main game on the channel will and always will be TSW. So what about the Long Island MP54 G5? Keep your eyes on the roadmap, Shane. Yeah, there's no news on that at the moment. But when will they add trams? I mean, sort of on the Rosa line, the train is almost like a tram. Obviously it does run along the road, but in terms of trams, obviously it's not tram sim, it's train sim. So I don't think we'd see any trams for the time being. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it, Christoph? And obviously, if you have just joined us, let's try and find one. But here we are. Look at that, awesome. So every half an hour from here, that's not bad. Are you playing this? Playing on the PlayStation 5, DB? Yes, overspeed. It's don't know, we stopped there. That's a sneeze. That, I blame it on the sneeze. Right, let's sort that out. Let's get them off. Tramsing looks quite good on its own. The city looks great. Yeah, I've seen. I think the Squirrel playing that. It's not bad. That'll be cool, Shane. Maybe in future we'll get that. We probably want to get that off, don't we, and turn it back on again. Otherwise, it's going to get angry at us. Hold on a sec. Right. Got to get that off. Come on, stop, train. Stop. There. They probably do this all the time in real life. Yeah, it's having a go at us. There we go. That should be alright now. Well, it still does say penalty. Well, there you go. Right, let's go. So the speed to go up to 80, but we still stopped. Salute. Right, so once we do get to Jamaica, we're going to have a look at the livery designer and also at the scenario designer for the M7 and the M3. Yeah, it all does help out, pretty. I've got 60 people, and can we try and get up to 50 likes for 2 off? That'd be brilliant. 80 along there. It doesn't matter, it's awesome. Almost 80 now. Cheers, Lee, mate. Right, it's Hollis. Just sitting on GTA, awesome Adams. If you're interested of the Long Island Railroad, check out my channel if you want. That sounds brilliant, Houston, but do put that in the self-promo, mate, in the Discord. So if you've got Discord, do pop it in there. That's the best place to promote your own channel. It's proven to work. Yeah, I might just, you know. If you have if you two have any more projects or anything, you know, yeah, sounds good, man. Yeah, see ya, Lee. Thanks for coming in, mate. Take care. I hope you enjoy the update as well. And hello, Darren. Cheers, mate. Right, I'll bring the speed down, as I'm pretty sure we cross over very shortly. I'm bringing it right down. Awesome Millwood bus. Can we have a tutorial for American safety systems? Me doing that, it wouldn't go well. I hardly know American safety systems. The only one I know is ATC, and I only just about know that. So from me, Victortron, probably not, as yeah, I don't really know it enough or that well to do a video, which might be false information. Yeah, see you, Houston. Thanks for coming in, mate. Have a lovely rest of your evening or afternoon. Your mastery challenges won't go up. What route's that for, a user? The sure is will. In fact, we're actually not going into Jamaica Station. We're going into the sidings, which we're coming into now. Go down a bit more. I think it actually does go down to 15 in a second. Bring that down. Yeah, so once we get to where we're going, we're going to have a little look at the livery designer and also in the scenario planner. I don't know, Pete, not sure. And hopefully. I mean, it's probably going to be out of either the German one or the British one. I think that's basically where the main player base is for TSW. Anyway, coming into the side in here. Oh, happy. I mean, where does it say? Got another service up there. What's that, an M7 coming along? That'd be awesome, Arthur. We never know. Oh, I see, Pete. Hopefully it does win. The bad weather in the UK is probably helping our case. Yeah, it's been horrid out there, isn't it? I mean, it's nice in the sun, but that wind is really nippy. The wind is just making it feel like it's still March. No idea what's going on with the weather. It's been really... I mean, I think the hottest day since what was it, Sunday, and that wasn't even that warm. The hottest day before then was in March. It's been awful weather. I mean, hopefully we get a good summer to sort of, pay off for all this bad weather. No, I'm sure we can at some point, ladies and gents. Yes, I sure did, ST. I sure did. Training his dog to dance. Interesting, Pete. Things are happening in Watford today. It's been rainy here too. There we are. Oh, I've just got a trophy. What's that for? Complete 10 services using the M3. Brilliant. Right, let's go back to the main menu and let's take a look at the livery designer as well as the scenario planner, as they've been updated as well for various stuff. Right, let's have a look. Let's take a look at the livery designer first. That's sort of the main thing on here. Livery designer. Where's the M7 and M3? I believe they got added. M7, I saw it on there earlier, I think. Right, there's the M3. Let's take a look at that first. New livery, edit. Well, we'll make this. Look at that. You can actually use it in here. That's actually quite nice, isn't it? Sort of just in white like that. Let's make it. There you go. That's brilliant. Right, that's the livery designer for the M3. You can do most of it. Obviously, you can't do the numbers or anything. That's good. Let's come out of there. And did they add platform departure boards to Long Island as well? They sure did. Not yet, Pete. No, I haven't had time to watch that at the moment. Well, let's have a look at the M7. Let's delete that quick. Create new. M7, it was down the bottom, wasn't it? M7. There's the M7. Let's see what we can do with this one. See you, Nanny. Thanks for coming in, mate. Here's the M7, so you can do a fair amount of it. There's just a few places you can't paint it. Let's do this one in, say, I know, yellow. Cool. So you can do a fair bit of this. Let's do the coaches as well. Awesome. Right, let's, no, I don't really want to save them, but we'll do it anyway. Exactly what I wanted you to do. Alright, there's a jet. Right, we'll have a look at the scenario planner. Let's quickly delete that. The safety train. Hello, Thomas. Right, livery designer. No, not livery. No, scenario. There, that one. Let's see. Are there any changes? Got GG. To there. I think that's still the same, although they did say they did update it. I think it's to do with these loaded and empty things. I think they're the things that should have been sorted. Oh, nice, Christoph. I'm good, Thomas. How are you, mate? Actually, for the M3, it's basically the same as well. Awesome. But that probably does actually conclude today's stream. Obviously, that was the Long Island Railroad. That was the upgrade for that. Obviously, earlier on, we did take a look at the rapid transit upgrade, so be sure to go and check that one out as well. Do you think the Class 313 can get services on the Bakerloo line? Probably not DB now, as it's obviously Southern. Good to hear, Thomas. Yeah, cheers, Pete. Well said. Does anyone know if you can do like weathered effects like rust on the livery editor? Well, you can, but you have to be very creative. But yeah. Could you see the departure boards? I suppose we could load in quick and have a little look. We'll go to Jamaica. That's sort of the main place, the main hustle and bustle. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. See you, P-Jan, as well. Obviously, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Obviously, you will find a link in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal if you do want to help support the channel. Obviously, do subscribe for more daily TSW content. But apart from that, that is going to be it from me. Let's set you up at a PIS board, then we can have a look at that flickering through for a minute. If it wants to load in. But yeah, let's come on, let's load in. It's getting there. There, right, let's have a look at this and we can say we've seen this. There you go, Hempstead. Yeah, but that's going to be it from me. Thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Cheers DB, and cheers everyone. See you all.